Ryback was proving to be an unstoppable force.
Into the shell shock!
But this ruthless superstar may have bitten off more than he could chew when he looked in the direction of the world's strongest man.
Rather uncomfortable moment between Henry and Ryback.
Over the next few weeks, Mark Henry and Ryback would find themselves at a standstill while trying to prove which was indeed the strongest.
Here's a man who may be just as strong as Mark Henry.
Tonight, two of the most powerful men will prove who is the strongest.
Who will win this test of strength?
And with a no-contact clause in effect, the tension between these two behemoths was reaching its boiling point.
So Mark Henry against Santino Marella
Why
here.
would you do that? Santino would get
Man,
crushed.
but you of all people know we have a no contact clause. Besides, nobody wants to get their hands on you like I do.
What will happen when these two colossal powerhouses collide at WrestleMania?
It is going to be a collision, a battle of the behemoths. Mark Henry and Ryback, who's the king of the WWE's jungle?
Beat him up, beat him up.
Mark Henry, a former world champion, checks in tonight at 412 pounds.
Now, wait a minute. Actually, Mark told me he's really not that big. He said the camera added a few pounds.
Yeah, okay, sure, that's your excuse. Anyway, Ryback goes 291, and you're looking at not only the most powerful men in WWE, but the entire world.
And here's a veteran move, staying right on that back.
It was just a few days ago on SmackDown that Ryback sent an emphatic statement to Mark Henry when he handily defeated both Primo and Epico in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah, that was impressive, all right. But what about Ryback's performance against all three members of 3MB a few weeks ago on Raw? Now that was a message.
And let's not forget that Mark Henry has sent a few messages of his own. It was on that same episode of Raw that the world's strongest man took out both Jimmy and Jey Uso in handicap action.
Oh, you're right about that. Both of these guys are just so powerful and, more importantly, so dangerous. Mark Henry wants nothing more than to add Ryback to the Hall of Pain here tonight. And he looks to be off to a good start.
When the world's strongest man gets on a roll, how do you stop him? How do you turn the tide?
Well, quite simply, you just hope he makes a mistake that you can capitalize on.
2 weeks ago on SmackDown, General Manager Booker T instituted a no-contact rule between Mark Henry and Ryback, so he put together a bench press challenge. Who could do the most consecutive reps at 225 pounds? Mark Henry went first and did 53.
Yeah, and then came Ryback. And once Ryback hit 53, Mark Henry stepped in to make sure the human wrecking ball didn't break his record by forcing the bar down across the throat of Ryback.
And of course, Mark Henry got away with it due to a technicality. He never actually touched Ryback. It was the bar that he came in contact with.
You know, I think it shocked Mark Henry that Ryback was able to equal him on the bench press. Henry's the world's strongest man.
And Ryback just whipping Mark Henry into the corner. And the powerhouse Ryback now stalking the world's strongest man. And King, Mark Henry may have met his match.
Right about that. We've wondered for months who could stop or even slow down Mark Henry. Well, look at this! A needle clothesline. That put Mark Henry flat on his back.
And now can Ryback capitalize? Can the big guy capitalize?
Well, you can tell from the look in Ryback's eyes, he's ready to end this match.
Ryback is stalking Mark Henry. Is he going to be able to do this, King? Is he going to be able to get that 400-pound frame up on his shoulders for shell shock?
Shell shock coming up, and he's got him.
He's got him. I can't believe it. He's got him. He's got him.
Mark Henry is his. Whoa.
Oh, Mark Henry grabbed the top rope.
Now both Ryback and Mark Henry are down. Oh my God, what's going to happen now? Henry.
And that should do it.
Whoa,
And one more splash was good,
man. That'll take the wind out of your sails. 2, 3.
Whether you like it or not, that is the match right there.
knocked off Ryback.
Oh, wow. What an impressive victory for the world's strongest man.
And we're it, and this is the end of Hall of Freaking Pain. I finished Hall of Fame for boys.
From Olympic star to superstar,
My name is Mark
Mark Henry.
a man who's battled on an international stage.
and I'm known as the strongest man in the world.
An unstoppable force of unparalleled devastation.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the Hall
Oh, bang!
Henry is dangerous.
Intensity and destruction. Human demolition machine. He's gigantic. He's enormous. Oh my Lord!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, world's strongest slam. Unbelievable. Shocking.
I'm gonna tell you about the Hall of Pain. There's broken bones. Broken
Destruction! Domination!
broken hope.
A lifetime of glory and a legacy of pain.
Mark Henry. And that's gonna leave off the Hall of Pain one more match. Leave a comment if you want me to do hustle, loyalty, disrespect, and best friends and bitter enemies. And that's gonna leave this episode off here. And I'll see you in the next episode, my Griffins. See ya.